I have made it to Atlantic Station, and so I'm going to head inside to the movie theaters. All right.
Ladies, drama, leave it home. He ain't got it right by now, then scratch him off. He just call me status about 20 strong. They standing at the door, don't wanna take us on. The ring, let it go about 3 months ago. The pain, the stress, that ain't me no more. The girl that they used to know done changed. Now they saying miss before they mention my name. Y'all, I was gonna book like this. Y'all didn't think that I could book like this. Y'all, I was gonna book like this. Turn around, then I make it jump like this.
What's up, Atlanta?
All right, come on, y'all do better than that. I am so excited to be here today because, first of all, there's nobody that I love more than this woman right here. Incredible wife, incredible mother, and I had an opportunity to work with her in this film, and she pushed and caused and led and produced and elevated this whole thing to a whole nother level, and I'm really, really proud of her, not only as a great person, but as an actress. I'm gonna just step aside what a great singer, what a great career she had. Yeah. I think this is going to be a rebirth for her in this form, in acting, because she kills it. She kills it. I was going to say she fucking kills it, but y'all got your phone. And this man over here, Mr. Trevante Rhodes. I worked with him on Loving You Is Wrong when he very first started, before Moonlight, before everything. So to see his career go to where it is, to see the two of them working together, it's fire. It's fire. Y'all need to see it. Kelly, y'all say something.
No, thank you so. First of all, TP, thank you so much for trusting me in this space. I am so grateful to you. I love you so much. Trevante, thank you so much. I am just so lucky to have this man as a leading man. Oh my goodness. I think a lot of my girlfriends were like, girl, what happened though?
And the husband was like, nothing. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to Tim.
But I know that you guys will really enjoy this film from start to finish. Please make sure you hashtag, you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, so that we can definitely run these numbers up. We want to make sure that we're always supporting each other. It's Black History Month. We're always going to make sure that we're here standing by each other, supporting each other. And the movie is fucking fantastic.
I just want to thanks to Netflix. Netflix is one of the most incredible places I've ever had a chance to work with because of the support. Yeah, give it up. I'm telling you, the support they give us as Black people, I promise you. I mean, every day I'm watching it when I'm working with them, they are really on it. So we really need to stand with them in making sure that this show is #1 and sending a clear message to them. Like, we want to see it, especially we want to see it from us. So they get it, they hear it, they're paying attention, and I love working with them, okay? Gotcha. So y'all sit back and enjoy Mea Culpa. How many couples here? All right, y'all gonna have a really good night tonight. Or y'all gonna be arguing like hell. But either way, this is Mea Culpa. Post, tell somebody, enjoy it, okay? We love you guys. Thank you so much.
Hey y'all, I'm Shayla Neese, and now is the time for me to give you the rundown of seeing Tyler Perry's Mea Culpa, which hits Netflix February 23rd. I still have the wristband because I wanted to just give like my honest thoughts of the movie without giving away any spoilers or anything like that. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so the movie stars Kelly Rowland and Trevante Rhodes. So Kelly's character, her name is Mia Harper. She is a defense attorney, and Trevante Rhodes' character, his name is, oh my gosh, what is his name? Zaire. And he needs to be represented. for a murder case. So if you saw the trailer, I would advise you to go ahead and check it out. But basically, like, them two connect. I already mentioned, like, the main leads, like, you know, Rowland and Trevante Rhodes. But I love that Shannon Thornton and Ron Rialco-Lee, I love seeing them in this film. Ron Rialco, like, he is the highlight for me. I really loved his role. And then there were other actors that I weren't familiar with, but they did well too. The entire cast, I really loved the entire cast. And so, yeah, so great job with the casting. Let's talk about the fashion. Listen, every outfit that Mia Harper had, she was stepping. I loved the hair, makeup, the outfits. I loved the artwork that was displayed throughout the film. Beautiful. And then I loved, like, I loved the look of the movie. It was given like thriller, psychological, and like the darkness and the lighting of the actors, you really felt that. Like, I felt that I was a part of this world in the movie, and so I liked that. I liked how the beginning happened, how we were introduced to the characters, and we kind of already got the dynamics of like the main ones. And you are like, I already was like, oh, I don't like this character. This one, suspect. This one, I was already trying to pinpoint who gonna be, you know, who gonna be for me, and who's gonna be like, all right, I can already see how you gonna roll. And I was spot on with a lot of like my assessments, and which is good. Like, I want to be hooked on to a characters that I know gonna, like, okay, yeah, you're gonna be the real one in the movie. And I was right. So yeah, so let's get into like the overall feel of the movie. Listen, you know, I wouldn't be me if I didn't give honest feedback of how I felt. And, you know, on the way home, I really tried to like figure out how can I best articulate how I feel, like what I feel about this movie. And I was like, the same sense of like, girl, come on. Or like the sense, like if you ever watch a scary movie and like the person falls while they're running, like, girl, come on, get up. Like, this does not have to happen. That's how I felt about Mea Culpa. I felt like there were certain scenes and moments where I was like, nah, listen, this did not have to go down the way it did. And it was like one of those, the word that best described, it was a lot of like cliche scenes that I felt would have been better suited if this movie was made into a miniseries. If it was like a 6-part, 8-part, then everything that happened in this movie, I would really rock for it, because then you have an episode to really break it on down. So because this is a movie, it's 2 hours long, I felt like in a sense towards the end, like middle to end, where we really get like the plot twist happens and all, it's like, I feel like it was just a rush of actions, like bam, 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 bam. And I honestly feel like there's several scenes that didn't have to happen to still have a great impact and a great crowd reaction. Had it not been there. There's one scene in the middle that happened, and towards Kelly Rowland's character, and I was like, girl, this does not have to go down. Like, it wasn't, for me, it wasn't necessary. Now, had it been a mini series version of this sequence of scenes and events, then like, okay, then you have time to really, really get into it and all that stuff. But it's like, it didn't have to like, if this particular scene was deleted, the movie still would have like progressed in my eyes. And I will be very curious if you stumble across this video and you come back and hit me up in the comments and let me know which scene you think I'm talking about that wasn't necessary. I feel like it didn't add to the characters, and I feel like it didn't change a dynamic. Let me know if you can point out the scene. Okay, so I had to take a pause and really get my thoughts together. I had to like literally close my eyes, like, why, so I can really like get this point out. Cause it's like I'm battling, like, why is there such a tug of emotions, of why I'm just like, I'm clashing with the movie. And it's because of the portrayal of Kelly's character, Mea, and the sister-in-law, Shannon. Well, Shannon is the actress name. These are Black women. Kelly's character is a defense attorney. She is powerful. Just, you know, to be an attorney, you have to have that grit. You have to have that fight in you. And then even with the sister-in-law, it was portrayed that she is a stay-at-home mom. There is power in raising children. There is power even if you are a stay-at-home. There is power in that. So it's these two dynamics of Black women. It's like for both of them, their discernment was delayed heavily. Their common sense, it was nowhere to be found. It's one of those things, like, it's a movie. Yes, it's a movie, but it's like the messaging, that's what was it's like pricking at my heart. These Black women, they were subjected to situations that didn't have to be. And that's why, like, a lot of, like, early, like, that, like, there's just certain elements of the scene. It's like, listen, you can't be like this. It was like, their common sense, their discernment, it didn't kick in until I had to kick in. And it was just a lot of things that was like, girl, stand up. If you could stand up in the courtroom, why you ain't standing up to your situations at home? And it's easier said than done, I understand it, but particularly with Kelly's character, and as you see the movie for yourself, I hope I ain't making sense. I felt a tug. I am a Black woman. There's innately, I have a fight. I have a natural pushback of any type of disrespect, any type of mistreatment. I'm going to use my voice. And I know that, you know, in some cases, women's voices aren't nurtured so that they can know to stand up for themselves or use their voice. But in this movie, there's times where Kelly's character displayed, you know, that power. And then when it got time to, like, the important matters, like the important scenes, it was nowhere to be found. And it's like, why did it switch? Like, why did it turn off of these particular, you know, scenes? And I was like, I get it. You know, it really drives the plot, and, you know, it's necessary for the storyline, but I was really rooting, and I was let down in the sense of, like, the portrayal of the Black women. Let me stop. I feel like I'm really feeling like if this would have been a mini series, I would have received it better. Now, how I feel about this movie, I hope it encourages you to see it for yourself, to come back and we can have more dialogue. I would love to have more dialogues in the comments, because like it's one of those things where it's like, you know, watch it for yourself and have your own opinion of it. And I think that's what, you know, being a moviegoer is. And just being just a person. Some things you're gonna like, some things you don't like. Overall, it was a good movie. You know, I had notes for it, but you know, it's my notes, how I felt. So thanks for watching this spiel. Like, comment, subscribe. If you already saw the movie or you plan on seeing it, let me know. And yeah, until next time, thanks for watching.